What's up, guys? So, I picked out some cards this week, and these are the ones I'm gonna keep after collecting some of them. This one somebody sent to me. I'm gonna keep this. I only have a couple of graded. I have a CJ Stroud, this one, and a Wimby. And so I'm gonna keep that one because it's one of 3 graded cards I got. I got a Kobe. I got Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday used to be on the Pelicans, and that's when I started liking him. So that's why I'm keeping that one. I collect Drew Holiday, Michael Vick, mostly because he's got that dog in him. And I like Michael Vick. A lot of people don't like him, but I do. And I own Pitbull, so there's Shaquille O'Neal. I like this one. The next 2 I like really well. Warren Sapp with his University of Miami. If you don't know the story behind him and Dwayne Watt Johnson, you should watch the 30 for 30, I think it is, on the University of Miami football team. I like this card. Glenn Robinson, sorry. I liked how the die cut is unstoppable, and it's a stop sign. That's pretty cool. This one I pulled out of a pack this week by myself. King Griffey Jr. I'm going to be trying to look for more, try to grade some, and then which one is the highest, I'll probably sell and keep the lowest grade. Zion, unfortunately, had some bad stuff happen, but doesn't sound like they're too worried about it. Kept this one. I keep all the Hall of Famers. I don't really know a lot about baseball. I'm trying to learn. Yankees. My dad, I never knew my dad's dad, and my dad always told me he was a Yankees fan, so that's why I keep those. I like the red. My favorite color is red, so I like this Philadelphia Phillies card. Ron Jones. And then, of course, here's another red one. Cincinnati Reds, which Cincinnati Reds I keep because of my grandma and my dad. I like the Shaq. The Shaq looks like it's from when he was with Biggie doing the rap stuff. I keep him on my fantasy basketball team. Dennis Schroeder. I just like that uniform. And I like Schroeder a little bit. Derrick Rose. Memphis. I collect Memphis also. Old Kyrie Irving. I don't know why. I just started collecting him with the Dallas Mavs for some reason. I used to not like Eric Gordon for some reason. I guess because he left the Pelicans. But then I started to realize that Pelicans just don't care and get rid of all the get rid of all the good players. So, yeah, I started liking him. This one got kind of tore up, so I'm keeping this one for myself. Keyshawn Johnson. I want him in a Tampa Bay and a Dallas. Eli, only. Y'all ever notice that NFC East is the only teams that beat Brady in the Super Bowl? Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Terrell Davis. Reason why I think John Elway has Super Bowls. That and the defense. This is a cool card, Tyreek Hill. I like that card. Bijan Robinson. I'm collecting him. I think he's going to be really good. I collect the Texans. My mom's side of the family is from Houston. So I collect Texans. Another Texan, Nico Collins. My favorite team is the Rams, so of course I got to keep all my Rams. Even if I don't like that Ram player, Matthew Stafford. Everybody has mixed views on Kyren Williams, but I think he's going to be pretty decent football player. Another Texans. And I kept this one because Ezekiel Elliott. I liked Ezekiel Elliott. Plus, he's on the Patriots in this one. I feel like a lot of people are not going to keep the Patriots. He was only there for a year. So I feel like he's not Lou Whitaker. I feel like a lot of people are not going to collect the Patriots, but Ezekiel Elliott. But I want to. I like this uniform. Plus, I think he's a Hall of Famer. Willie Wilson. And it sounds like Willie Nelson, kind of, almost. These are all I got this week. Ernie Witt. Kurt McCaskill. I think that's how you say his name. Yeah. Kurt Manwaring. Nice little... And these are all autographs, so... These are all nice little cards. I had to get a better system of how to do this. My dad told me a story about this, George Brett, and I collect him a little bit. If y'all don't know, go watch the video of him going haywire after the cork in the bat. I wasn't old enough to remember that, but I went and watched it a few weeks ago, and man, it was crazy. So I'm not going to be able to collect the real Mickey Mantle, most likely, so I'll keep this one, little sweepstakes card. I think it's a nice little card. I like how he's just happy. And it's a Mets, but... These are all Hall of Famers, I believe. This one, he just looks like Eddie Murray. Just looks like he was just a slugger. Upper body, he just looks like he could slug a bat. And Astros, of course, I keep Astros players. Same reason I keep Texans. I like Russell Wilson, so I'm gonna keep Russell Wilson. Another Astros. Mike Scott, manager. I'm a Pelicans fan, so I collect all Pelicans. And I collect the base too, so a lot of people don't really keep base, but I like base. Tim Duncan. Draymond Green. I like little Draymond. And then another Zion, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's my cards. Hope y'all liked the video. I'm going to get back track on one day about the different teams, but this is going to be a little neat little series of when I get cards to let y'all know who I kept. Y'all can also find my cards that I sell on Knox Sports Cards 09 on Whatnot and on eBay. So yeah, check me out.